Hello, everyone, and thank you guys for tuning in. I'm here to bring you another focus and intention for today, right? It's been a very exciting week this week, um, a lot of things happening, a lot of movement, just learning how to be present and aware of the things that are going on with myself and with, others. This is a time where, this is a magical time. We're in some very magical times right now. Very magical energy right now. So I'm shuffling the cards now. And we're going to see here. I'm just going to get one card from this deck to get an overall general energy. I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday. Either spending time with yourself or to recuperate. All right, so here we have the Eight of Cups. So look like here someone is walking away, emotional withdrawal. If you're not walking away from a person, place, or thing or situation, you're emotionally leaving a situation, person, place, or thing. Like you're just withdrawing your emotional energy that's tied to the situation. This is the overall energy, right? So I'm going to get another deck here just to get an understanding of what's coming towards you. All right. Let me shuffle it a little bit. All right. So with this deck, I'm going to find out the energies that are coming towards you, the energies that either you're leaving behind, what energies are being left behind, what you don't know, and what you need to know about what's going on with this matter, okay? A few more shuffles. All right. Yeah, so it looks like you guys are emotionally withdrawn, and it could be more of a, you've invested, it could be that you've invested time, emotions, you've been thinking a lot about a certain situation, person, and you've decided like, you know what, it's just not worth it, it's just too much, and you've decided to emotionally, kind of withdraw yourself from that. Withdraw your energy from that. It was draining, and it looks like you guys could have felt like, you could have put that energy elsewhere. Put the energy more so within yourself. Balance those emotions. Could have been an uneven relationship, too much work on a job that you've decided to leave. Maybe issues with your family and friends where you're like, I've just had enough. So the energy, it was a blank card, so we may have two cards that come out today. An additional card, rather. All right, so the first card here we have is the Mentor that came out, and this is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So the energy that's coming towards us could be that we could be either mentoring someone, or we ourselves could be having someone to come to mentor some things to us. That's the light attribute. The shadow attribute is the inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instructions. So be very careful. What I'm feeling here is that you could have withdrawn your energy because this individual, was kind of overbearing, giving you false instructions, giving you false information, or you have a mentor that's coming towards you that is, so be careful, Here we have the Goddess energy, which is the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sexuality. All right, so a lot of you guys have been getting in contact with your sexuality, your life force, You guys have been spending time out in nature. Um, Remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies that reside within us. So, this energy is more so about receiving, not forcefully projecting, but more so receiving. And, you've probably been receiving some energies that just, it's not fitting in with, you just kind of feeling yourself, um, you know, just maybe energies that you've kind of outgrown. Someone is trying to exploit, how you see things, how you feel about things. Um, Here we have the scribe. This is the unknown energy, preserving knowledge and information, and the shadow attribute is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So be very, very careful, because you could be dealing with an individual who is, doing some sly things. That's why you're probably feeling like you want to emotionally withdraw. So you may not know, you may have a sense, you may have a feeling that someone is in the background falsifying some stuff that's going on. Like, what is going on? So basically, the universe is saying, make sure that you're preserving information, make sure that you're writing things down, make sure that you're, taking photos, and make sure that you're, you know, making sure you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed, because it looked like you could be dealing, with, and this is why the emotional withdrawal. This is why you're feeling like you want to emotionally withdraw. What we do know, this energy is the Fool, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Right? And then we have the shallow attributes. It's using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. Ooh. All right, so what I'm feeling from this energy is that someone is trying to infiltrate your emotional, someone is trying to infiltrate your emotions. And it seems like your emotions are trying to be infiltrated, and that's why you're choosing to withdraw, right? Emotional withdrawal. That's why you're choosing to withdraw your emotions from the situation. They are just taking advantage. Someone's taking advantage, and they're not giving you all the truth. They're giving you false information and possibly altering facts. This could be someone at a job, this could be family, this could be friends. Be very careful, how you move forward. They could be looking at you as though you are a fool, laughing, um, and not allowing you to express your emotional truth, right? Not allowing you to express your emotional truth. And this could be an individual who, kind of hides behind a mask, where it's like, oh, they feel sad on the inside, but they project a smile on the outside. So if if it's a job situation where, you put the smile on because, hey, everybody got to pay their bills, but it's like, hey, I'm not really cool with what's going on here. All right, so you're emotionally deciding to withdraw. You're emotionally. Let me have a look at something. I'm going to read the overall general energies for you guys for this particular card. And I'm going to close the reading. So just a second. All right, emotional withdrawal. All right, so it says emotional withdrawal. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world, right? To enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level. giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful undiscovered territory. Right? So that's what I have for you guys today. You know, there's a lot going on with that particular energy, so I'm going to pull another card for you guys, you know, just to kind of give you a little sense of what else is going on with you and why you could be experiencing this emotional loss. I mean, we have the Goddess card here, and the Goddess card is basically saying it's because, you know, you're feeling yourself. You're just now being rooted. The Goddess reminds me of the Empress card, and she is just up on her game. You know, it's like Venus, you know, she is, you know, she's feeling herself. She's putting on her, you know, making herself up, letting other people do things for her, not necessarily being the one to do everything. Just pretty much just feeling yourself. Even if you're a male, like just, you know, standing in your power, standing holding tight to your emotions. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you're a male, you know, we all have both energies that reside. Oh, trust yourself. The universe is saying trust yourself. Trust yourself. Right? So let's see here. Trust yourself. I'm just going to read a little bit just to get an idea. A little bit of healing medicine here. Beautiful, beautiful card. Such a beautiful card there. Okay, the universe says, trust yourself. You are wise. You know how to grow, even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forest, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak. There is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. All right, this oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it, even if you don't see it yet. Remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground beneath the earth. It is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You are also being asked to trust in yourself. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things. It won't help. Don't worry so much. You're doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I just wanted to go ahead and share some medicine with you. The universe is saying, yes, you may be going through some emotional withdrawal right now, but the reason why you're going through this emotional withdrawal is because you are growing. This is a time of emotional growth. This is a time of expansion. You know, you may have been receiving some very subtle messages, but please make it known, like let it be known rather, that right now is a time where the veil is very thin and we will be receiving a lot of prophetic messages coming our way. They're going to be loud and clear. So no worries. Trust yourself. Don't overthink things. Get out of your feelings. Get out of your emotions. I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's always an honor and a pleasure to bring these readings and daily focuses to you. Until next time.